What's up, everybody? I'm Titan Weasel of the Otherworldly Gamers, and today we are playing Haven and Hearth. Now, as you can see, I've already gotten started. I've actually played this game for a while now, but I've been away for some reason that I don't want to get into. Anywho, I have with me a guest today. Say hello, W.
Hey, what's going on? It's your favorite letter in the alphabet. Nothing better.
Nothing better than the letter W, am I right? But we are playing Haven and Hearth, and, well, can you describe the game for me?
Oh, I gotta describe it. Well, it's like an open world survival game where you're in the wilderness, and it's kind of interesting because this is not a game you want to take lightly or recklessly. It does have semi-permadeath. So if you die, like, you can recover your body and your skull, so that can recover your abilities. But what really makes this game what it is it's not like you're in any sort of fantasy land. It takes place more in like Dark Age Gothic Europe, right? So you're just forging materials, you're building your place to live, you're building tools, you're exploring the world, and you're developing your skills and your tech tree as you go up. There's some social elements to it too, and that gets involved more and more as you get more and more advanced. Because you have to trade materials and you have to defend yourself. But yeah, it's not. I don't really think there are many games out there that are like it, especially considering that it's free. There's no microtransactions. There's no pay to win. It's a labor of love by the developers. So I think that's a pretty good summary.
Yeah, it is a pretty good summary. I mean, the best thing that I've actually come across in this game is just. It's just a fantastic game of being able to... If you like Minecraft, you should enjoy this game. I mean, all it practically is it's kind of like Minecraft, except that number one, it's a top-down thing. Number two, you're not going mining like that sort of thing, but it's kind of like it's a base builder.
Yeah, it's got an isometric perspective. It's not like flat top down, but yeah.
No, it's not, because you can turn the thing, so
right.
And these are 3D models. So if you look, it is a 3D model. It is a little different. But I actually do enjoy this game. Yeah, you do have to pay attention to things that you are doing in this, because if you don't, you could be very dead very quickly.
Yeah, you can get killed even by foxes or ants in the beginning if you're not paying attention.
And I don't pay attention a lot, so. So I guess I better get started on my next project. What in the world is going on with these things? Let's see. What is going on here?
Well, your neighbors are putting their houses up, right?
No, I just need soil at this moment in time, apparently.
Okay.
I don't have any soil.
What do you need soil for? Are you planting trees, or?
No, it's, I'm helping out of filling in stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so might as well, right?
Yeah, the game's a lot more fun when you have friends to play it with. I mean, if you play it by yourself, you can get by with that, and a lot of people do that. The game has a lot of loners, a lot of lone wolves. They do go through the tech tree and the skill tree by themselves. So it's not prohibitive, but it's more fun when everyone's working together, because there are a lot of tasks to do in the game. Like, you have to tan animal hides, and you have to farm. What else? Like, you have to cook a lot in the game, you have to hunt, you have to build, you have to mine. There's all sorts of survival activities. And also, there's like some cultural activities. Like, you can sculpt how you want your layouts to work. So you can put like different colors of stone down on the ground in order to pave things, or you can play instruments with your friends. Like, there's a flute and there's a violin and there's some drums. You can make like a band going on.
It doesn't sound good most of the time, but you can.
Yeah, I mean, it takes practice. I'll just put it like that.
It takes a lot of practice, and there's a lot of latency issues sometimes.
Yeah, lag can get in the way.
Yeah.
But let's see, what else? I think one of the biggest things that are fun to do, like, one of our other friends. I was just playing with him, and we were voyaging on a sailboat earlier, and we were hunting down a moose. And moose, they're pretty strong creatures in the game. Like, they're stronger than boars and badgers and foxes. And when you attack them, they like to retaliate. And when they do retaliate, they're pretty strong in their retaliation. It's not just something to shrug off. So we were working together by shooting our bows and arrows at it. We were using the boat that we were on in order to get an angle on it, and then we had to chase it down. And we were running up and down the coast in order to make sure that it wasn't running away. They run away really quick too. But the combat in this game can be really, really active, and if you're not prepared, it can be terrifying, and you will die if you do not pay attention. But yeah, I mean, it's fun when you succeed. Yeah.
But anyways, that's enough about the game. Let's get actually to it. I have no idea where you're at. So you're around somewhere.
I'm in one of the dungeons in one of my houses right now. I'm trying to make some gauze because that moose had attacked me, so I got to heal my wound.
Yeah, you get wounds in this game, and bad things happen. Be careful of moose. They're not good for your health.
The game used to be a lot easier to heal, and because you would just go into a swamp and get leeches, and it had generic hit points that you would just recover. But now the wounds are very situationally dependent. So like animals will knock you down, you get a concussion, and that'll heal over time. But some animals, they'll give you like a fell slash, and that requires gauze to heal. Other animals will give you a deep cut, and that requires a stinging poultice to heal. So you have to make the corresponding thing to heal the corresponding wound. When you go mining in the game, you have to be really careful of that because you can get a cave-in, and if you get a cave-in, you can end up with very serious injuries, and that'll really require some serious attention. I haven't even gotten to that point yet, but yeah, you got to pay attention to what you're doing.
We're all trying to get there, and there's a
some
few
are closer than others.
Yeah. Unlike me, I'm not even remotely close. Anyways, I have been playing Haven Hearth, and I did promise that I would be doing more videos, you know, and whatnot, and trying to get more people into this. As you can see, one of the last videos that was posted was Ashy stuff, something by Ashy, or Ashborn, which I do appreciate them starting to help out. It's just being a lot more difficult than we want. It's taking some time and actually getting things done.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'm digging. Where's all this dirt going? Seriously, where's all this dirt going?
Is it going into your inventory?
No. Probably somewhere else. Whatever, it's working. But, anyways, things that I will be doing in the near future, I will be doing more videos on Overlord. Fantastic game, I believe. Have you ever played Overlord?
No, what kind of game is that?
Overlord is the one where you are an evil overlord and you control small minions. Not the yellow piece of crap. But
is that a strategy game?
No. Yes and no. It's a RPG sort of strategy-ish sort of game. Okay. Not quite, though. It's very different. And
is it like a dungeon builder?
No,
it's defense.
No. It's an adventure game. It's an adventure game where you go around, you explore areas, and kill things by hitting it with an axe and stuff. You know, that sort of adventure game.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's the sort of adventure game where you collect things to upgrade stuff. But to do it, you have to have minions. which are these little dudes that are made of pure evil. And seriously, they are made of pure evil. And you control them to go fight for you. The main focus of the game is using minions. But the game itself, you know, one of the best ways to describe it is actually just show you. Go to my channel on YouTube and watch it. You'll
Alright.
the Overlord stuff is fantastic. It's a fun game. I love it, and I plan on doing more videos on it, you know, because that game doesn't get as much love as it needs from the community. So it needs more love, definitely.
Alright, I hear you on that. What are you doing right now over there?
Nothing much. I need to start working on trying to get, what was it called? I need to start working on finding, and getting things unlocked to be able to do more stuff.
Alright, I'm trying to wheel my cart through my forest around my house right now, and it keeps getting stuck on a tree. I don't know what's going on here. But, if you want, maybe you can show them the sailboat if you get the chance that we captured. We didn't build it, but we captured it, and we can use it now.
Yeah, but we need to be careful, because there are people that play this game.
Yeah. We captured it, I think it was like 3 days ago. And when you commit crimes, because they do get recognized as crimes, your character will be labeled as a criminal. So I got labeled as a criminal for 2.5 days after that, and I had to be really careful. It's like I didn't leave camp much, and I let people try to like track me down, and I played defensively and all that. And there came a point where someone actually summoned a ghost, and the ghost tried to kill me.
You stole their sailboat.
Yeah, we stole their sailboat, and that's part of the game, you know. So they summoned a ghost, and there's a funny story behind what happened there. What happens in this game is you can track down people's hearth fires, which is they're basically a spawn point. And when you commit a crime, a scent is released. So you can use the scent to track down someone's hearth fire, and if you get to the hearth fire, you can summon the person on the hearth fire. But if someone puts a hearth fire in a spot that requires a crime to be committed to get there, people often won't do that. So like I put my hearth fire in the dungeon of one of my buildings on my territory, which meant that someone would have had to have trespassed, would have had to have entered a house, would have had to have moved a cupboard on top of a dungeon door, and then they would have had to have actually accessed the hearth fire. So they would have committed a bunch of crimes just to get to me. So instead what they did is they summoned this thing called, what's it called, like a nidling or something? Can't remember exactly what it's called.
Not quite
but
sure.
it's basically a ghost. And the ghost will just track down the character itself. Now, I was offline. So if a ghost gets summoned on you while you're offline, the ghost will go to your character and it'll sit there for 24 hours. Now, thankfully, the ghost didn't have 24 hours. It had something like 10 hours. So when I logged on, I saw the ghost and I'm like, oh, crap. Now, I never fought a ghost before. And I know that these things are very dangerous because I knew that they attack through armor.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, it didn't matter what equipment I had. No matter what, it was going to deal severe damage to me. So, I went online and like, okay, like, what are the stats of these things? And thankfully, if you merely steal something, these things have the health of 30% of yourself. So, it's like, if you assault someone, they have, like, half. If you batter someone, which is when you knock someone unconscious, they have like 3/4, and if you actually kill someone, then they have more than your health, so you actually need someone to help you fend it off. But thankfully, they just caught me stealing something, so it was a feasibly easy fight, and I didn't die.
Well, that's
so
good.
Yeah,
dying in this is a
yeah.
very major setback, which is
dying
things,
is dying is bad for your health. You don't want to do that.
That is so true. Dying is very, very bad for your health.
And 9 out of 10 doctors don't recommend it. The 10th one tried it and hasn't been heard from since. Yeah. So what were you saying there?
Nothing much. I was about to say the same thing that you just said. So,
No, okay.
I'm actually on the way back to camp right now. I'm going to be doing a little bit of exploring and whatnot, trying to learn things, I guess. I need to learn yeomanry, don't I?
Yeah.
I gotta find it.
Do you have it unlocked yet, or you don't know the prerequisites?
I got it. It's I need 4,000. I have 2,000.
Okay.
I need more learning points.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing I like about this game, that learning point system. So, conventionally speaking, in RPGs, you defeat monsters and you get experience points, right? Well, this game is realistic. It doesn't work like that. In real life, it's not like you go wandering around. We're not playing Pokemon Go here, right? So you're not finding these random monsters out in the wilderness and going, "Oh, I'm gonna beat you with my fireball attack," and no, it doesn't work like that. In this game, you have to actually make things called curiosities, and you study the curiosities, and then you get learning points. And you can dedicate those learning points towards attributes and skills. And then the game, in addition to attributes and skills, has abilities, and this represents your character's natural attributes like strength, constitution, dexterity, intelligence, etc. And the way you boost those is it comes from the diet that you eat, and that's a whole other thing in itself. Like, you can eat seafood, and you can eat red meat, and you can eat fruits, and you eat vegetables and nuts, and part of the game involves farming, and part of the game involves foraging, and there's hunting, and there's fishing. There's all sorts of ways you can get food, but you have to eat a balanced diet. Now, in previous worlds, the way this was simply balanced was different foods. What's going on? Did you get hurt?
No, I'm trying to find things where I could learn stuff.
You mean you don't have stuff to make curiosities with?
No, I don't. I have no idea how to make curiosities.
Okay, well, go to your craft menu.
Which down here, it's weird stuff. Craft.
Yeah, and then you should see curiosities.
Curiosities.
And then you should see
ritual and decoratives.
So you should see some things there. And then if you click on them, it'll show you the recipe.
You haven't accepted my invite.
Oh, I was looking something up. Give me a sec. Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yay! Now we are
party.
Yo.
Party. All right.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so I need feathers, 2 feathers, some string, and a stone.
Do you have access to any of your friends' places over there?
Yes.
Like Waku might be able to help. But
Waku has a land thing on it.
He didn't give you access?
No, of course not. No one ever gives me access. I'm too poor.
Is he still on?
Let's
see if he's on. He says he's on. Send him a chat. Ask him for access.
I need to find buttons for that.
He should have feathers. It's like, feathers are easy. You just like slaughter a chicken.
Oh no!
The feathers get plucked right after. So
I know how to do that.
But
don't worry about that. I know that.
Yeah. So we were talking about abilities before. Alright, so
I don't know. Oh, there you are.
I think we were talking about abilities. We talked about attributes and skills. We haven't talked about them deeply, but so the way the game ensured that you had a balanced diet before was there was a diversity modifier. So if you ate a food that gave you strength, and a food that gave you agility, and a food that gave you constitution, and a food that gave you, dexterity, whatever, like a bunch of different categories, then the amount of food experience points you needed for that level would decrease. So like if you needed 10 and you ate like 5 different categories of foods that each give you 1 point each, then I think it would cut the 10 in half, and then you could level up.
Yeah.
Now they've added on to that, so it's not just a diversity modifier in the different ability categories, but it's also the different food categories. So you can eat berries, you can eat fruit, you can eat vegetables, you can eat fish, you can eat natural game like rabbits and squirrels or boars. Right, and you can eat anything in the meat category. So it could be natural game, or it could be something domesticated like a cow or a sheep.
Moo.
Yeah. You can milk cows too. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game. I think probably the closest game to this would be Animal Crossing, if that's Now that I think about it, except it's not as childish. I'll put it like that. It's a little more mature than Animal Crossing, but mechanically speaking, I think it's probably the most accurate comparison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I just need to find myself. I just need some normal stone. God. Oh,
Well,
here's
any
some
stone will do.
Yeah, I know. I just need some stone. Boop, boop, boop. Got some stone. Got some stone. Feather trinket. Make it. Make it. Yay. Study. Okay, there's that. Seer's bones. I need 5 bones and 2 dreams.
Do you have any? Does he or did Waku give you access? Maybe.
I don't know. I need to go check and see if I can go step on their territory now.
Okay.
I mean, Nope, I cannot step on their territory still.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm currently at the sailboat unloading the
need
cargo that
dreams.
we had.
I had a dream catcher made. What happened to it? It probably went bye-bye.
Yeah, everything blew up on you. See, another thing in the game is the game has degradation. So, you have to take care of your stuff in this game. This is not a game where you can get away with just like, having stuff out in the wilderness, because, in real life, there's wind, there's rain. There are the elements, and you have to be wary of them. And the game simulates that. If you have your stuff outside of your own private territory claim, or if it's just outside in general, then it'll be treated as if you're not taking care of your stuff, and it will decay very rapidly. Oh shoot. So like I've had chicken coops decay. I've had loom decay. What else have I had? I've had a drying frame decay. And they said you had your house decay.
Yeah.
So you gotta pay attention in this game. This game is all about paying attention. Even a house can decay if you don't take care of it. Let's see, what else I got here? Oh, he got the animals. Okay. So let me see. Okay.
Waku's watching
going
the
on?
stream.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Waku's watching the stream, putting stuff out in boxes for me. I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. I already got the birch bark thing, but don't need that. What I need is dreams.
Alright, I'll take care of you.
No, I got it. Yeah. I think Waku's
What
put
should I
some
do?
stuff out here for me already. I just have to check the pots and stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, dreams. A beautiful dream. It's a beautiful nightmare.
Yeah, really?
And now I just need bones. Where my bone pile at? I know that someone took my bones somewhere.
Cool thing about bones is you can use them for any number of things in this game. Like you can use them to make fishing hooks, you can use them to make bone glue, you can use them to make any number of curiosities. Sometimes you get specialized bones too. So like you can get boar tusks that you can learn as a curiosity, you can get deer skulls that you can learn as a curiosity, you can get elk skulls or moose skulls, I think. I don't know if you can use those as a curiosity, but you could, in addition to being used as a curiosity, you can use them for their own like armor recipes. So like boar tusks you can use to make a boar tusk helmet. I think you can make another helmet with the deer head also.
Okay.
Yeah, like everything in this game has a lot of crafting options and possibilities. What else? Well, bone glue gets used for a lot of things.
Food. I also need food. Yeah, I'm running low on food, so.
The food.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. You know what? I'm gonna start.
What's your energy level at?
My engineering. My what?
Energy level. What's it at?
About half.
Yeah. Might want to
start
explain. Yeah.
Okay. So there's 3 bars. There's health, stamina, and energy. Health is duh. Stamina bar is your is how much you can do with before you have to take a break. All right.
Yeah, and you can replenish it also by drinking water. But
which is really stupidly simple. I mean,
right.
But you have cups and whatnot. Blah 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 blah. But then there's energy, which your stamina pool regenerates off of energy.
Right.
The more your energy depletes as your stamina comes back. And the only way to get your energy up is to eat.
Mm-hmm. You got to be careful with that too, because in addition, you have a hunger bar. Are you playing on the base client right now over there?
I'm just playing on base client.
Weasel? Okay. There's other clients which let you see the hunger bar by default, but if you go to your character sheet and then you click on the first base tab, you'll see base attributes, food satiations, food event points, hunger level. I was describing food event points to you earlier, but hunger level determines how much you can actually eat effectively. So, like, what color is your hunger level right now? It's purple, yeah. That's fine. I like to keep mine in purple as well. That's called famished. And whenever you're famished, you get twice as many food event points and energy points from food as you would ordinarily get. If it goes into the blue, then you get 100%. If it goes into the green, or not the green, the light blue, you get 90%. If it goes into the green, you only get 50%. The point of that is to encourage people to use their energy wisely, so they don't just constantly replenish it over a certain period of time. Hunger goes down by real time. So, like, if your character is full and your energy is low, then literally, well, you log off and you do something with your life. But the way I keep it down is by cooking actual meals, and that's something you'll unlock later in the game. You'll get a bunch of different ingredients, whether it's food, or you have flour, or you have meat, or different vegetables. And you can actually cook them over a campfire, you can cook them in an oven, and you'll get different products, and those products will give you multiple food event point types. They'll give you a greater amount of energy per hunger point, and that'll let you run around in the wilderness more, let you carry more stuff around, it'll let you carry out more tasks, etc.
I will catch you, you stinking rabbit!
Do you have rabbit shoes on?
Yep. Stupid
right.
Rabbit.
Make sure you don't run into a tree. Is your character on run speed right now?
Yeah. It wasn't on sprint, but it was on run.
Yeah.
Ah, screw it. He got away.
You can only sprint for so long. This is the other thing. The game actually has a good model for how quickly you use stamina. So if you're sprinting, you're going to use stamina, I think it's like 100 times as fast as if you're walking. And if you're running, then you use stamina, I think it's like 10 times as fast. So the faster you want to go, the more energy you're going to have to spend. And it's like in real life physics too, you know, what's it like, something like energy equals mass times velocity squared, right?
I think
so, yeah, something like that. So yeah, that's why it's 110, 100 instead of just 1, 2, 3.
Get back here, you rabbit! Gotcha!
Or maybe it's
I'm sorry,
149,
everybody, but you're going to have to see this. I'm going to strangle a rabbit.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there in the wilderness.
That
yeah,
noise.
The crunch. Yeah. It's so satisfying.
It's about as
Get
satisfying as anything.
Did you butcher it yet? You could be like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. They made it so you can't eat raw meat anymore. Used
We
to be able
want such
to.
raw.
There you go. Oh man,
So
you did that
raw,
really
you
well. I
just-
was kind of surprised. Yeah.
Well, they say that I should be a voice actor, and I don't know why yet. Don't know why they say that.
I can hear it. It makes sense. It makes sense. But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, you can butcher in the beginning rabbits, squirrels, chickens, hedgehogs. What else?
Why would you butcher a hedgehog? We don't know.
Well, in the game, if you get quills, you can study from them, and they're very effective in the beginning. I actually still study from them myself. It's just I don't have as many hedgehogs in my inventory. But what else? Oh yeah, if you try to butcher a hedgehog, you have to be careful. Like you got to use quality gloves.
Well, you're going to get
Otherwise,
hurt.
yeah, exactly, you get hurt. And it helps to have a
Ooh.
high dexterity level as well.
Pick berries.
I heard you discover something.
Yes, I discovered rowan berries. Can't do anything with that.
Let me see. In the sailboat. Oh, did you want to show them the sailboat? You're literally right next to me. You can come up here.
Right, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm
I gotta walk around.
chameleon. Yeah, there's some quills. So I can.
Pears. Yes, I need the pears. The pears are useful. I
Okay,
can
you need
eat
them.
those. Wow, that is a nice sailboat. Hold on, I'm eating. Give me a second. Oh, it gave me... What did it give me? I don't know. Doesn't say. System. What does it say? My perception has increased by 1. Nope.
There you
Yum.
go.
I aided some food. Hello, W.
What's going on, boss? You the mang mang mang.
I'm not
This
the
is our
boss.
sailboat.
You know, everyone knows that I'm not the boss. I've never been the boss, and I never will be the boss. So
if
I'm
you
going to
want
put
to
this
be.
rubbish right over here. You know, just let it hang out
Yeah.
there. You know,
If you want, like, here, I have some quills if you want to show them.
show
I'm
me
gonna
the
drop
quills.
them.
Give me those.
You want to
quills.
zoom in? You'll see them on the ground right there.
Yeah, they're very small.
There you go.
Got it. Hedgehog quills. I can study those.
Yep. They take a lot of attention points, though.
Wow, I don't have enough attention. I don't have enough attention span. Yeah, my attention span's very short. Bye.
You got the ADHD. There you go.
Yeah, I think. Hold on, I need to head back towards the village. I need to start actually building my house again. I'm an idiot. All right. Need to head back towards the village because Waku has built me up a spot to build my house. Whee! Ugh. Okay. Pick those pears. Now eat them. Too bad there's nothing that I can do with these pears. Ah, he won't climb up. I have to walk around to get up there, and that's annoying. And I'm stuck between a tree and the wall.
Stuck between a tree and a wall. What are you doing?
Nothing. Hey, so
It's that low attention span again, huh?
yeah, maybe. That is an anthill. I don't want to fight it yet. I wonder. Alright, let's see now. Abilities. Okay, I will have to wait. Alright. Oh! String! Well, it's not really string, but close enough. Alright. What is that? No, that is a badger. We don't want to fight the badger.
I can fight the badger.
We don't want the badger. The badger is deadly. Flate. Okay. Now I should be able to take this critter and put him on a spit roast, right?
What do you have there?
A rabbit.
Yeah, you have to flay it, and then you have to clean it. So you should have the hide and the guts in your inventory at that point.
Yep.
And then, yeah, build a fireplace with 10 stones, build a spit roast, put it over the fireplace, and then
Someone else has already did that. I'm just gonna light their crap and put my put fuel in it.
yeah, and then just click the rabbit carcass and right-click the spit roast, and then you have to light the fire. You know how to light fires, right?
Yes, I know how to light a fire.
Yeah.
So let's see what is.
Let your inner arsonist out.
I am running out of sticks. I don't have sticks. I gotta go find some frickin' sticks. There's sticks laying in the middle of the ground over here. Okay. Like, literally, they're in the middle of the ground. I don't know why. Who has done this? No one knows.
Let me know if you need any help over there.
I think I got it. Just make sure I got everything. Okay. Where's my button? Adventure! Oh,
You don't say.
the firebrand has burned down.
Gotta make another one, huh? Yeah, make sure you drink up first, that way you don't run out of stamina. The second time you try to do it.
Yep.
A lot of times, noobs ignore their stamina gauge, and they do all that time. You'll see like yourself go through 95% of it, and then you'll fail in the last bit because you run out of stamina. So drinking up is always important.
Almost there. Got it. All right.
There you go.
Take that. Put you on there. And let's turn.
So yeah, that's usually people spit roast animals as, you know, a bit of an AFK task. You can go to the bathroom, you can answer a phone, go check your mail, do whatever you gotta do in a little bit of time, because I think it takes like a minute or so to get that done. So you see your character turning around, but eventually you'll see the thing turn dark, you'll see the hourglass burn out, and then the hourglass will reset, and if you let it fall out again, then whatever you have on the spit roast will burn. So, well, when it's done, you'll see what... I mean, Weasel, you know what to do, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching it
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
It
Do
just
you want
takes
to talk
a
about
long
anything while you're waiting?
time. Updates for stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss right now. I have no idea of what to talk about.
Okay, well, let's see. Things you can put on a spit roast. You can put chickens on a spit roast, you can put squirrels on a spit roast, you can put...
Rabbits, of course.
Rabbits on a spit roast, yeah. I think I put a hedgehog once, so I think it's like everything that we talked about before that you can catch, all those small critters. I know they all look like a boar, but for some odd reason you can't put a boar on a spit roast.
Which is really stupid.
Different animals will... Yeah. Different animals will give you different amounts of meat. So like, I think a rabbit gives you 3, and the other ones all give you 2.
This thing does
The advantage
not like
of spit
being,
roasting...
One thing I have noticed with this game is that it does not like being recorded. It's very jumpy in the recording, but while I'm playing it, it's very smooth. I don't know why why it does this.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird, but it's all right. I mean,
Yeah.
things are going.
So the advantage of spit roasting versus just cooking regular roast meat is you get more food energy points, and you get more meat out of it. So like if you just want to butcher a rabbit, you'll get 1 piece of meat. If you want to butcher a squirrel, you get 1 piece of meat. You know, a hedgehog or chicken, you get 1 piece of meat. You spit roast, you get multiple pieces of meat. The con is you don't get the bones, and I think that's pretty much it. Just you don't get the bones. Let me think. Yeah, you get the entrails one way or another because you get to clean the carcass. You'll get your hide, you'll get your squirrel tail, you'll get your feathers one way or another. So it's all about bones versus meat.
Right now,
in the beginning of the game,
meat.
yeah, exactly. In the beginning, you go for the meat, but later on, you'll actually see it's better not to spit roast because you can use the meat in a recipe. So like you can use it for steak and tubers. And actually, I use all my chicken meat for steak and tubers now, especially because it's not helpful to eat chicken for me. You're getting dexterity points from chicken, and there comes a point where you just get too much dexterity. Is your spit roast done?
Almost.
Okay.
It's like very close.
Another thing is that you want to eat your meat soon after it's made. You don't just want to let it sit around because you get a bonus if it's sizzling. If it's not sizzling, it's just been sitting around, then you know it's kind of like eating refried whatever. You know, it's leftovers, right?
Yeah.
Leftovers aren't as good as the first time around.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they're better the second day.
You like your refried beans, huh?
Heck yeah! Time to carve it. All right.
Yeah, I get a kick out of that sound effect too.
Blech.
You have a table, chair, and utensils yet?
Nope.
Oh. Part of the game, when it comes to eating, is feasting. So, like, you'll build a table, you'll build a chair, you'll build utensils and other stuff, and they give you hunger discounts. So, eating a piece of food will not relieve your hunger as much, and it'll let you eat more food before you can't play anymore. It'll also give you food experience point bonuses. So that helps, obviously.
Obviously it does. But I need bones.
Bones.
Yeah, I need
So that means you have to actually fully butcher the animals now, huh?
Yep. And I don't have my stuff to go fishing anymore. Oh, that sucks.
Did your crate get wrecked? Or whatever you had?
I don't know. I think someone took my stuff. to be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Gotta pay attention, boss. Gotta pay
Yeah, I
attention.
haven't been here for a week because I had things. Yeah.
I know. It's not terribly hard to make a fishing pole, though. You just need sticks, you get a piece of string, carve a
But I still need a bone.
Yeah. So off into the wilderness you go. Gotta go find a critter.
Yeah. Well, right now I think that's all the time that we have for Haven and Hearth. So we'll do some more of this game later on. But for now, I think we're done. And thank you guys for joining me, whoever has watched and who was watching and blah, blah, blah. Thank you very much for joining us today. And if you missed it, don't worry. I'm going to be putting all streams and whatnot onto the Otherworldly Gamers channel. So thank you, W, for joining me today for Haven and Hearth.
Yep, you got it.
And we may be doing some more of this later on. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, whatever. And you guys stay out of this world. Bye-bye.